What's going on, guys? Car Review Guys here. My name is AJ, and this week we've spent some time with the 2024 Toyota, and this is the BZ4X. This is the highest trim level, which is the limited. Below this, there was one other trim level, which is the XLE. This is not the full review. Full review is linked down below. So if you want all the details, that's probably the video for you. Over 23,000 subscribers. Thank each and every one of you. All right, this is going to be 5 things to love, 5 things to improve. We do it every week, every press car. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll the short cinematic and get right on into this list. Let's roll. Starting with the improvement list, number 1 on the list, if you're not new to this channel, you already know. But if you are, it is going to be optional painted wheel arches. And when I say painted, I mean color match painted, not just black. I don't want it standard by any stretch because I don't want it to affect the cost if someone doesn't care. You can call it cladding, you can call it wheel arches, whatever you want to call it. I definitely wish, I mean, to me, it just looks a lot cleaner whenever you are able to paint match those, and there are definitely other OEMs that do allow that as optional. While here on the passenger side, number 2 on the list would be an optional power passenger seat. Driver side is power, but the passenger is not, as you can see from the levers there. Is it a huge deal? No, not really, but it definitely would be something nice. And while we are here, number 3, you can see this is like a material type base, and I would love to see that optional to change that. Whether it's honestly even this like rubberized material, whether you could upgrade to like a leather, I don't know, one of the two, but just, I don't know. This is not the best that I would pick from a material standpoint. Otherwise, it's a really, really nicely done interior. That's just really one thing that I don't absolutely love, with this being the highest trim level. Number 4 on the list is located here on the driver's side, aka not located. And as already mentioned, it is a power seat. However, there is no memory seating. Unfortunately, that is not available quite yet on this vehicle, so that would definitely be a nice option in an upcoming year model. Number 5 on the list for me would be an optional bigger extended battery range. I think there are plenty of people that aren't driving necessarily that far, and this is absolutely a great option. However, if you're looking at this and if you consistently drive, I don't know, 250, 300 miles a day, you're just so tight on battery with it being around 220 to 230, depending on temperature and all kinds of stuff. With that said, an optional, again, it would be, you know, a decent price tag, right? 6 to 10 grand difference. But if we could get this, you know, again, optional as, I don't know, 400 miles, you know, that's almost double, a little less than double. I think that would be really nice for a lot of consumers out there. So that is going to conclude the improvement list. Let's go ahead and move right on to the 5 things to love. Number 1 on the things to love, it has good features. Now, without walking back there, it has a power lift gate. You have keyless entry. You have heated seats. You have cooled seats. You have a heated steering wheel, digital instrument cluster. You have a wireless phone charger. You guys kind of get the idea. There's a lot of good features. For all the rest of them, be sure to go watch the full review, which is linked down below. Number 2 on the list, it's a quiet and smooth ride. As really kind of expected from an EV. The only thing in my 3 categories of noise are the tires, being able to hear them a little bit, but it's a little bit better than average. And all the way around, it is quiet and a smooth ride, so it definitely had to make the list. Number 3 on the list is very simply, it's an EV. And what I mean by it's an EV is the instant torque. If you've never driven one or ridden in one, you just won't understand. I don't care how fast of a car you think you own. I own myself some decently quick cars. Well, these aren't quick, but my other one's actually not here, which is 600 to the wheel C7. And it's not like a crazy, crazy fast car, but my point being is I have owned other cars and quick cars, and the torque of an EV is just so crazy how instant it truly is. And it's definitely a weird and cool sensation. So it's definitely a big pro for the EV. Number 4 on the list, and again, we talk about this in the full review as well, but because of the battery being low to the ground, has a good center of gravity, and therefore being a small SUV or crossover or whatever you want to call it, it actually has surprisingly good handling. Number 5 on the list is the fact, and this tester actually did have it, but it has optional all-wheel drive. And all-wheel drive is so nice to have, and I love that it is an option on this, and I would highly recommend, if you're getting one of these, sacrifice a few miles of range and 100% get the all-wheel drive. It's a huge difference. Absolutely love the way that all-wheel drive has performed, for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. One last time. Full review, link down below. That's the lengthy one. That's the one we take it on the drive. All the detail you would want to know on it, stats, figures, blah, blah, blah. So next video, I don't remember what's launching next. I don't remember if it's a press car, if it's one of my cars. Either way, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.